Bobby kind of has.
No. If it's physical, if it's a physical, like we can't get complacent. Like just win it. Who gives a shit? Because like we were saying in the pantry, we can only play it right the middle so long, and at the same time, we're gonna have if we win HOH and back to Bobby, who's gonna be mad? Potentially Bobby will go home. Willow and Bruno. God forbid you guys. That's 2 people.
They're gonna feel stranded.
They're gonna feel stranded, and we'll still be able to ride the middle. Again, that's phase 1. Phase 2 is when we decide what we do between Diaper Alliance or the Pentagon, right? It's going to be the Pentagon at the end of this week, which I think we're leaning towards Diaper Alliance because I think they're... But, I mean, again, we have options. We do whatever we want.
Yeah, and, like, Willow was like... I was talking to me, she's like, you know, and, like, I know that, like, Kevin Keeler... Like, she's like, even Ashley, you're fine. Like, you guys are, like, together, but, like, you guys are with me. We're on Alliance together, so, like, I don't worry about it. She's like, Kevin Keeler, like, I'm not sure. She's like, keep on saying that you guys are on Alliance. She's like, but... She's like, you'd be stupid to go on a couples Alliance. You're too smart about this game. You're 100% with Chop Shop. Like, in my head, I'm like, actually, it makes way more sense for me not to be with you.
Exactly. It's
really hard people to get out of this game.
Exactly. And they outnumber you 3-2. Whereas within the Diaper Alliance, you have you 2, and you have me. So it's you're in the majority.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's perfect.
But I was just like, in my head, I was just like, it doesn't make any sense. All that's when I knew she was just spinning live. I think she's telling everyone, like, watch out for her.
Yeah, I hate that's what's so annoying. Now I see why G was, like, getting so pissed at her. It's because she's playing everybody.
Surprisingly, G had a pretty good view in this game. Because the people he questioned was me and Willow. He had every right to question me and Willow.
That's crazy.
Because both of us, we were the 2 flip-floppers.
Exactly, 100%.
I just sold a little bit on her.
Yeah.
At the end, but once I saw he was starting to question me, I realized he was good at realizing it. Like,
and you stopped.
And I just like
brought him in closer.
Yeah, whereas Willow didn't do that.
Yeah.
By the end, he was like full out like, let's go. I hate her.
Yeah,
You remember that last day when she was...
She's on the gear. She's like, oh, she's faking it and all this stuff.
That's why she had to go though. He was pretty smart. He just didn't know how to act on it, but
yeah,
he was
had
pretty
some
smart.
instincts. Yeah.
Like I'm thinking right now, if I was trying to make this body move with Gino House, it'd be tough. It'd be a tough play.
So tough. Exactly, because then you'd have G and Bruno coming hard at you. Although Bobby wouldn't be here if G was still here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, realistically. So, but just saying, like, if...
Yeah, I know, totally agree, 100%. Even if there were different circumstances, if B winning HOH was huge.
It was so nice having it go boom, boom,
and
boom.
also, like, at first, yeah, when Kev did the incineration, I was so mad, but then, like, after I was like, wait, this is actually so good.
When Kev B.
Yeah.
Bruno, that was crazy.
So
like,
good.
what we wanted sitting in the middle and watching the 2 sides pick each other up was cold.
I know, right?
Like, I wonder how much longer we could do it for if we really wanted. Like, if we wanted to just sit back and make the sides.
Honestly, if we wanted to just, like, not win the game and just, like, the last as long as possible, we could seriously probably do it till, like, final 6.
Yeah, but then we'd be in a position where we couldn't
win the game because we'd have Bobby and Bruno still here.
That's the thing. That's the exact thing where I was thinking at. I was like, you know what? We could sit back and ride the middle a little longer, but then you put yourself in an unrealistic situation.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, buddy. Anyone come? No. Just hearing noise.
So, yeah. Then you put yourself in a situation where you're stuck with 8 people and you're a hard minority. You're fighting a bunch of big targets. Whereas like now we ride the mill for a bit, but now we're setting ourselves up for the long run.
And everyone trusts us.
It's a little bit more risky, but you gotta make a couple plays. You watch Dan do that in the season.
Yeah, he figured the time.
But then he knew the times when he had to make those plays.
Exactly. No,
like with the Ollie, that play, like he could fuck around in longer.
Masterful. So good. Yeah, no, I agree 100%. It's the key is knowing when to turn it on. Yeah. And I think a big thing
because we can even turn it on this week, get rid of Bobby, and we can sit back. We'll see how it goes.
Exactly.
But we might be able to sit back and let it rock a little bit too. Still because we have people in the game after this week.
Exactly. And we also have such good relationships with everybody other than those 2 we're going to isolate.
So we don't want to, because after this, if we win again, then we got to roast either the diaper or the zero battle.
Exactly. So my thinking is as long as if things go according to plan, back to Bobby this week, go after Bruno. Hopefully, someone else takes out Willow, and then you and I can kind of chill until it becomes clear what we're going with, Diaper or the Pentagon.
See where they're at.
But I think, as much as I want to keep Sarah and B, I don't think it makes sense.
I don't think it does either.
No, keep one of them until 6, hopefully, and then.
Kevin and Peeler aren't going to turn on us. They're going to roll with us.
They'll roll with us.
Kev's super happy right now. He's like, we're keeping him in this game right now.
Oh,
We really
100%.
are.
Yeah, he said it to me multiple times, said it to you. And again, he has that final two with me, the Fortress.
Yeah.
So he thinks like him and I are like this.
Yeah, he's rolling all the way.
He thinks we're all the way. So it's perfect.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
In the end, like in Newport, right to the
Oh,
ride or die.
Newport, ride or die, baby.
Because me and you are really doing all, like this week especially, all the work here.
Big time.
This is a big week
No,
of work.
it's a
we
big
put
week,
in.
big week. 100%.
Setting up for these next couple weeks.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, and it's great. I'm loving it, man. It's so fun.
But that's where I realized B and Sarah don't have a very good relationship with Cam and Keely, and that's okay. You can let that one be
Exactly. It can
a
make
little
you
bit
walk
down
out. Yeah, exactly.
compared to ours.
Yep, 100%. No.
But still, Cam and Keely, I think they're gonna be good people to take with us. Deep 5.
Yeah, and the fact Peely, I told Peely today about Will and the whole her throwing bracelet under the box, and Peely's like, oh my God, really? Like she had no idea. She's like, oh, thank you so much. Like, just I like that built so much trust just right away, and she trusts Ashley so much.
Yeah.
So
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ashley's not gonna want to mail on Peely.
No.
At any point.
no,
Over B and Sarah, but that might not necessarily be a bad thing.
no, we'll see.
If,
Again,
if Ashley and B are paired up on the final 5, they're not going together.
no way. Exactly.
See,
And
it's almost like we want to pair up some polar opposites in the end here. But B and Sarah, Peely and Ashley, that bond isn't tight. It's not going to be tight. They're tight, but they're not as tight as the boys have it with either of them.
I know exactly, which
we
is
have
great.
to work closer with each set of girls.
Yeah, all three of us are, which
We
is
just can't
great.
let them get mingling too much and realize that they're both really set up.
100%. 100%.
But it's as simple as saying, like, drop it a little. I don't want to just be like, too off.
And that's the thing, is they don't compare notes.
No,
Which
they're
is-
going to.
They're going, but
We gotta avoid them from comparing.
yeah, but and the thing too,
Classic Chilltown files. Comparing notes and
Yeah, I
being like,
know.
holy shit, we're both
I
classic
know
Chilltown.
exactly right. But
God,
that's
we're both going to Newport.
I know. Nah, nobody's joining Newport, but well, maybe Ashley. Actually, yeah, we could pull an Ashley into Newport at some point, but don't need to. I think, yeah.
How many Vic people I say, welcome to Newport. That's what I've been saying.
Have you? Well, so I vote to Vic. Welcome to Newport.
Well, no, in the goodbyes.
Oh, in the goodbyes.
To G.
Okay. Oh, well,
I said,
we shouldn't talk about production
Yeah.
though. It's probably a good idea.
I'm not in the chop shop anymore. By the way, Newport.
So good. So
Yeah.
good, man. I love, like, that was the one thing I wanted so bad coming in here. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, I need my own, like, final two,
Yeah.
like, romance, go to the end.
We just
So
gotta,
good.
we just gotta keep, like, I think it's right for us to do it.
Oh, yeah. 100 per, buddy. 100 per.
Every time
What's up, Johnny?
every time I kick this thing,
anyone still awake?
Oh, we're chilling.
every time I kick this thing, it makes a different noise.
Anytime you what? Kick it?
Well, I like sat on it, kind
Yeah.
of like this, and started going,
I should work out.
and then now I just kind of
I
went
should
like this,
work out
and it was like,
tonight.
see?
I should work out. Yeah, I'll work out. Guys, I'll get some abs. Get ready.
Just
Just
pure
adding water.
Did you see how I just touched it and it did it though?
Yeah.
magic. Wait till it stops.
Look super
Are these
jacked.
yours or Kev's, by the way?
And we're gonna go.
The smalls are mine.
Yeah.
Kev's are mediums.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
have
some
the
of those
same
are really
underwear.
small.
So you have to like, so these are
Yeah,
Kev's.
work it out.
Also, these pants, are they?
Are people going to bed now or what?
I'll get on my butt.
I don't know if I can sleep. I'm not.
Sorry, you
Don't think I'm able
Are we allowed to
get
now,
up
though?
right
No,
I think
I'm
so.
just
I don't
getting
think
a
lights
blanket
are off
for
there. Or I haven't been upstairs.
Fuck, that put me through a little roller coaster there. Get to the living room and then.
When you're on the block, there's
I
actually nothing that can
know.
scare you
I
anymore.
guess
so I
that's
was
true.
like,
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
actually true.